For today's fun and frolic, this transmission has to come out because the clutch is finally slipping after like 20 fucking years of being in there. Not a problem. Maybe. Yeah, rear main seal has been leaking for a few years now. Oh, hey, Mr. B. And, starter's a little loose. Thanks, Ford, for attaching the starter to the fucking transmission instead of the engine, like the rest of the fucking planet. So the reason this cocksucker is about ready to fall apart, that bolt right there is fucking loose, and that one had completely fallen off. This is not the main problem, however. We got bigger fish to fry. Good boy! Fucking fantastic! This fucking cross member right here that ties into the suspension and has nothing to do with the transmission is in the way of the fucking transmission coming out. It's just big enough to where it hits. And then it gets better. This fucking line right here is a quick disconnect, and it's supposed to require a special fucking tool to get out. Why do I need a special fucking tool? Because it's a fucking Ford. I'm gonna make my own removal tool out of a tool made for loosening grinder chucks. Te cagaste en el coño tu madre, cingao. Transmission would have been out half an hour ago, but here I am disconnecting suspension components because Ford. So I'm looking for the pilot bearing focus, you fuck. And there's no pilot bearing left in there. It's fucking gone. All the needle rollers, they're gone. The cage, gone. Everything, gone. Which would explain these fucking grooves that are worn into the shaft here, focus, you fuck. And the back of the needle cage. Speaking of shafts, has a little more play than I like, but I don't know. I'll go look at the other one that I have. I'm gonna do a little compare and contrast here. This one might be in better shape or worse. I don't know. I never opened it, but I think that one's worn to fuck. Okay, you see those sort of L-shaped teeth right there? That's part of the reverse hub for my transmission? Okay. So this is the transmission that was in storage, and as you can see, they're not supposed to be L-shaped. On my transmission, they are worn to hell. Looks like I'm choosing this one. Gotta separate it from that motor now. Everything else in here looks pretty good. Everything's working the way it's supposed to, as far as I can tell. Watch, when I put it in the truck, it's gonna be junk. We'll see. Now, for the real reason we've gathered here today to divorce this transmission from that engine is because of the clutch. Jesus fucking Christ. There is no clutch left here. This is fucking smooth. This is useless. That explains all the slipping. And then the pressure plate is burnt to fuck. Actually, it can still be used if I buff it up a little, but it's kind of fucked up. Flywheel is a little fucked up from the burns as well. It's seen better days, but it can be reused. I'm not sure I will though, because I have this clutch that came out of that engine and transmission, and it looks fucking fantastic. I mean, it looks almost brand fucking new. Look at it. Still has the machine marks on it. Flywheel is in there, and I'm pretty sure it's in good condition too. We'll know more tomorrow. Come here, Mr. Bean. Are you excited, Mr. Bean? We finally get to go home and sleep, only to come back tomorrow and do this shit again? Are you excited?